Hi, I'm Lee Chivers, and this is my God story. About 3.5 years ago, I found myself in a situation I'd been in for, off and on for about 30 years. I'd had an experience when I was 20. I'm a flutist, and I was in a situation where I allowed someone to destroy my confidence. I didn't play for about 6 years after that. And I did get back into playing, and I've been considering myself a professional flutist ever since. But I always had this feeling, this sense that I didn't belong, that I didn't deserve to play. I found myself at this point again, and I just sat down and I prayed and I said, Lord, you can heal this. I know that you're the great healer and you can heal this. And I just pray that this finally, I do something happens that finally works. And so, I guess I thought I would, ta-da, miraculously have God just say, you're healed. Um, he had a different plan. Within a month or two of this prayer, something in my lip started to not work right. Hard to explain that, and nobody understood that I talked with about it. Part of the reason why I'm sure this was God at work. Not that he was punishing me, he was taking me through a healing process in his way. The way was basically for me to experience what it was like to come back from that, even though there was this point where playing was very difficult. And for about 2 years, I had to just pray every time I sat down to play. I had to just say, Lord, is this what you want me to do? Because, I'm ready to stop. If you want me to give up, I'll give up. But that wasn't ever what he said. Every time it was just keep going, keep persisting, keep on the path. And so it's like, well, okay, so I'm not supposed to quit playing, no matter how much I feel like it. There was a message that I got through practicing that I have all of this training. Why not treat myself like one of my own students? And so I kind of started thinking, well, okay, so what would I do? If I hear this kind of problem, what do I? And so I kind of I started through a process. After about 2 years, I'm pretty frustrated. And I hit this one point where I just felt like it was never going to work. And I went to a performance where someone who had been a student that I'd worked with at ASU, a much younger student, I heard her playing, and she was having the kind of sound, she was having the kind of control in her playing that was eluding me. That was the night I kind of broke down, and I was like, Lord, I don't know what else to do. The next day, something started to work. In an orchestra, there's a person who usually is the person who has the solos and, has to kind of set the tone for the section. They're called the principal player, and our principal player is out sick. And about 3 or 4 days ago, I get the call that they want me to play principal for them. There's a different kind of pressure when you're playing principal. And as I was driving to the rehearsal, I had this amazing calm that I can't explain any other way, but that God has taken me through this path. And not that I'm perfect and not that everything's better, but it was the most amazing experience to feel like I belonged in this group of peers